Hello everybody and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator, welcome back to my supermarket. Well, we need to go over some things then because, well, things have changed. I've done a little bit of work over here on the booze section. It's nothing fancy, I've just literally lined them all up here because I've got ideas for this little section here. I've also got ideas for this little section here, and our mate Bob there who stood there while these workers are working around him. But more importantly, there's some big things that have changed. The old storeroom is starting to fill up, which it looks pretty good. Still got plenty of room though. But we need to talk about things that have changed. Now, I'm not sure if you would have seen a few things. If you look in the top right corner, you will see we are back in dollars. The British pound has gone. And the only reason for that is, well, the game's had a bit of an update. The devs have been busy bringing us some new things to the game, and whenever we get a new official update from the game, sometimes it causes a few little issues with the mods that I've been using. So the money-wise wasn't an issue, that was okay. The little thing that we used to go across here and we used to be able to push the middle mouse button on there to be able to add them to the shopping basket. Yeah, that kind of broke, so the update's broken that one. What else did it break? Well, it kind of broke a few other little things with the mod. So at the cash register, you know, we used to be able to sort of, if things were going through, we could click on it and it'd be like, ching, 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 ching. You probably saw that in the last episode. Yeah, that broke as well. So that no longer works. I have to go back doing it manually. What else have we got on here? There was a few other things as well. The stock mod, that was okay. It was working. But I don't think it was liking the updates. It seemed to be a little bit laggy when you went on the computer, and a few things just didn't quite work out. Now, one major thing that has changed. It's my shop front. Look at that. How cool does that look? Now, the reason why that's changed and we've got big double doors, the developers have given us the option now to customize the front of the shop. Now, I was going to do that on the video for you guys to see. And I think we can go through and have a look at what the customizations are. But the reason why I had to do it early, well, it really did break the game. This whole new thing that they've added in, I found that for me personally anyway, I don't know about anybody else, but for me personally, it really did broke my supermarket. It really did. So me and the lads here were sorting stuff out, getting things ready, moved a few bits around like toilet rolls put down here now. Got a little single shelf on the end here, and then we've got some more toilet rolls this side. I just thought it keeps it, you know, all looking neat. Which is why that's changed over there a bit. And then here, where the toilet rolls were, I've thought, you know what, let's just put all cleaning products and stuff, dishwasher tabs, you know, all that on here. That looks pretty good. And then obviously around here, we can just sort of keep this with all food. So we still got a few shelves to go. But yeah, this update was, well, it was interesting. Now, there's still more to come. I'm still going to show you some more bits. But while we were going through, I opened the supermarket up. And I was just stood here. I thought, you know what? I'm a checkout. I'm ready to go. Wait for people to come in. I am seeing stuff from this aisle here flying out the window. I'm thinking, what is going on? I'm literally seeing things flying out the window. And people would get to the doors and go, turn away, walk over here, and then grab things through the window. I kid you not, they were grabbing stuff through the window and it was flying out here. And everyone was walking up and down. Nobody was paying. I'm thinking, what's going on? I quickly closed my supermarket thinking, people are just stealing from me. People were walking down here with the lads going into my storeroom. They were walking back out the other way. I thought this is seriously gone wrong. I thought this has got to be the mods that's done this. No, it's this new update here. So I'm guessing we're going to get a patch coming out pretty soon. Now, unless it's just the original door, because as soon as I swap to this one, everything's fine. Everyone walks in the shop as normal. So, unless they broke the original door, I'm not sure. Or, you know what, I really don't know. But I removed all my mods, gone back to the vanilla game, and it was still doing it. So I thought, okay, it's not a mod issue, it's definitely an update issue. And then I was stood here and I heard a cha-ching. So, oh, someone's at my till. I went over to my till. Shopping baskets there. Stuff's here. There's nobody physically at my till. So I checked out what was here. Couldn't do anything else. Till was broke. There's nobody physically stood in front of me. They were in the storeroom somewhere. I got no way to be able to click the card, click the cash. I couldn't do anything else. I had to, like, get out the game, go to desktop. I couldn't do anything else. It was just broke. Very interesting. So, on the computer, if I have a look at some of the bits on here, you can see at the bottom here, we've got a music player. We can now put speakers in our shop. And we can have music playing through. And obviously, for YouTube-wise, that's going to be a little bit tricky unless it's royalty-free music and that we can play. But if we're going to have a look on here, I thought they might have done something with the paint and the floors because they're still quite a lot of money. But nope, they're still the same. Furniture. Let's go and have a look on furniture and see what we've got. If we get down to the bottom here, what's this? Self-checkout? We now have self-checkout. Customers can actually check themselves out. And they are a lot of speakers and categories now. You know, like you go to a supermarket, you look up and you can see it says, oh, meat, cereals, milk, whatever. We can now put them in. For $150 a sign. My word, that's an expensive sign. Speakers, $250 each. Checkouts, $900. Wow. So let's just see if we can have a look at the customization on the door then first. See if we can do that. We're going to management. So everything in here is the same. So customization, we can now change the entrance. So just before we get into having a look at that, license is the same. Bills, it seems to be the same. I'm not seeing anything different on them. Growth, that's the same. Hiring. Now, this is a slight bit different. If we look on here, yep, cashier's the same. Oh, restockers, what do we got? We've got some new little bits here now. You can actually turn the worker off. So I can flick that toggle there and turn that worker off. He will go stand outside the shop and not move anywhere. There you go. So you can actually now turn your workers off. Like I was doing before, I was like, oh, stockers, stop. Stop and move anywhere. Well, now you can officially do it with the actual proper game. The developers have put that in for us. Now, you can do it to any one of them. You can do it to all of them. But they just bear in mind, they will drop their box mid-flow. If they are doing something and you disable a worker, they will drop a box just exactly where they were when you disabled them. So we can now go back in and put him back in. And he will get back to work again. I don't know where he's going to go. He's going to go into the storeroom. He's probably going to come through with a box. No idea. So that's quite cool. Now you might see there's another one as well which says used unlabeled racks. So you can disable that. So if you don't want them taking up space in your rack and in your storeroom, which has not got a label on, you can toggle that on and off. But bear in mind, if you do toggle it off and there's no space, they will come to a stop and go, there's no more space in the racking. So just bear that in mind. Not 100% sure why that feature's there. Because surely if they've got stock, I want it put in the racking somewhere. Because if you go get bleach, for example, you can fit one box of bleach on. Well, I think one box of bleach has 6 bottles in. Well, I want a few of them. So you toggle that off, they will only go to the space where your bleach is. Well, one box is in there. That's it. They call it quits. The 4 boxes you got sat out on the path, oh, they can't put them anywhere. So you have to have that toggled on to say use unlabeled racks, which means if there's a space, they will put in 4 boxes of bleach. Something you need to bear in mind that. Now let's go and have a quick look on here then for the change entrance. So we go on here, we can now go through and have a look at some different things. So this is the whole front side of your shop. So this is what I've got at the minute because I had to change it to actually make it work. We can go through to that one. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Again, bear in mind, it is changing the spacing of my name. So you will need to come and repay to change the name. Now that's another 250, so I can either space it out more to fit the new sign space. Just something to bear in mind, that is. That's the one I think we've got. Is it? We've got that one? Or is it? No, slightly different. The canopy's different. We can go for that. That looks pretty cool, actually. I do like that. It's quite a nice style, actually. I do like that. That was the original one. That was the one that seems to be broken because I was trying it with that and it didn't seem to work. We've got that one as well. or that one, which is the one I've got at the minute. Now, that is all the entrances. You can change the position if you want to move the door further down. But yeah, I quite like that. I think it looks quite good, actually. So I had to put the new door entrance in, and I had to pay another $250 because my name was going off the edge. It was like the P was over here, and the C was off that edge there. So yeah, I had to change that again just to resize it. But it looks pretty good. I quite like that, the big doors. I was forever walking into the door, so having big doors. Now, this is why I've left this little space here as well, because I'm thinking self-checkout. Now, do we need Bob? If we've got self-checkout, can I just have my register and Bob? Or what I might do, I might take this. We'll pick this up. We'll box it up. I'm going to just stash it over here for now. And what we might do is take Bob. And I think if we spin Bob around this way, and if we try and get him close to the door... Oh, hello, we're causing issues there. Try and get him about here, maybe. Yeah, about there somewhere. Right, let's go and open Bob up. Yeah, so we can get a nice queue here. And I'm thinking... I mean, maybe a couple self-checkouts. I don't know what they're going to be like. So, yeah, we're just going to tuck this up the corner here because I don't know how big the self-checkouts are going to be. Should we go buy one? I need to actually go and buy... well, I think we've got them still in the basket. Yeah, 2 spotlights. Because the store's extended over that area there. It's a bit dark at night. So let's go onto Market Furniture. Self-checkout. Let's go and get one for now so we can see what it's like. That's 980. We'll go and purchase that. As if the self-checkout's on top of the spotlights. Beautiful. Let's have a look and see how big's this. Oh, it's not too bad. Let's just go and put that in here for now. Can't get it too close to the door. How close can we get it to the wall? Let's go about there. Ooh, look at that. Do you know what? I think that might be quite cool, because if you get a couple of them in, people can sort themselves out. I don't know how quick they're going to go. Bob can take care of them. It leaves a bit more open room here. I mean, do we get rid of Bobby as well and get rid of this and just have a load of self-checkout? Something to think about. So I've just moved a couple of things about. I've got one more self-checkout, so we've got 2 checkouts now. I really can't wait to see how they work. Just move Bob back a little bit. It didn't really need to actually be that close to the front of the store. And I've just moved this around now, hoping this will stop the workers to try and come around the back of Bob and come through this way. We don't want customers doing that either. So putting it this way means I can easily get access here if I need to do stuff. Don't need to disturb Bob. You know what? I think that's pretty cool. Now, it's going to take a lot more money. We're still a bit short on money because, yeah, we can't really do much. But I just wanted to share with you the updates that we've got. So, we have still got some more space here. I'm really not sure what to do about this, like, booze section. I like the freezer section. The fridge section's looking good, but I wanted the fridge section to carry on along here. I mean, we have got room. Maybe these are not the best place for it. Maybe we could try and move things about a little bit. Any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I did see one come in as well about a couple of mods that I should try out. About you can get like staff training and stuff. I did see them, but I think because the updates come out, I'm just going to hold off on adding any more mods in, because the only problem with the mods is we need to wait for the people who made the mods to now update them to work with this update. And it seems like the developers for this game seem to be knocking the updates out pretty quick at the minute. So, yeah, it's just also going to keep breaking the mods. And the last thing I want is it to break it that much that I lose stuff, what's going on here. Because potentially that could happen. So I think we might just keep it vanilla for now and just keep playing through as it is. But I think let's go and open up this bad boy. And let's just see what happens here. I really can't wait to see. Bob, you ready for this, mate? Are we ready to go? Are they going to be quicker than Bob? Or are customers going to check out the same speed as Bob? We could get rid of Bob, because these are just costing me £900. They're not costing me daily like Bob is. Do we just load of... We could get a load of self-checkouts. Literally have a whole section here. I wonder if you could put them back to back. I bet you could, you know. Could have like 6 back to back. Oh, Bob. You could be going again soon, mate. Bless him. Oh, yeah, lights. Forgot about them. I do love this double doorway, though. It does look so much better and work so much better. Let's see if we can get this going down here. Now, we've got to try and work out because we have to get these in a certain place to be able to get them in. So let's just move that across a bit. That will fit in. Move it across. Go try and get it all in. Not there. Let's see if we can actually get room to get the last one in. That's the only problem. I have to stagger them a bit here because it's not quite wide enough. I'm hoping we can get this in down. Oh, no, we can't. Ah, that's a shame. So we can't really get this in down here. Why are the boxes so big for the lights? We don't really need them that big. That'll be perfect there for a light, but I can't because the box is saying, no, you can't do that. You see, I've had to try and stagger them to fit them in. But I wanted one here, but I can't do it now. It won't let me. Oh, well, that's annoying. Okay. Oh. Well, they are quicker than Bob. Do you know what? That is so cool. What a feature. Oh, yeah, that's my kind of woman. That is going for some kegs. Yes, love. Do you know what? It's quicker than Bob. Do you think if we had like 6 of them? Look at Bob. Watch. Yeah, it's quicker than Bob, aren't they? Oh, Bob. Your days might be numbered, my friend. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Look at that. The people can check themselves out so much quicker. Maybe we get rid of Bob and I'll just do that. But obviously now the change mod's gone as well, so now we have to count and change again. Ooh. Tough decisions, tough decisions. There's twins here. Look at that. Do you know what? I really do think these things are a bit of a godsend now they've turned up because this guy on the right's just bought one product, the one on the left bought quite a few. There's no change, it's all card. They just sort themselves out. I might need to give them a bit more space. I kind of forgot about they'd actually queue up and how they queue up. They're kind of like crashing into each other. But again, there's no running cost. There's nothing. People just hold the cards up to it. It pays. I get the money. I'm sat here now doing absolutely nothing. You know what? I really do think maybe that these checkouts need to go. And we need to go all self-checkouts. I just think that's the way to go. I really do. I think if we get a few, we're going to need a few because look, 2 are struggling now. Obviously, Bob's helping as well. But the amount of people that are going through this compared to Bob. So after one day of complete sort of selling things for one day, one business day, should we say. It's got a few more little things. I am really missing the stock checker because that was quite good to sort of see, look in the computer and go, oh, we'll lower these, lower these. I have no idea what's in the storeroom. I've seen a few people complain that they're out of flour. This does actually look starting. Is it just my eyes or is this actually starting to go a bit bare in here? Now, I've moved these. These are the cash registers. I've moved them and a spotlight because I couldn't fit that in. They're just down there. They're not going to get in the way, the lads. And I did kind of go for this. Oh, yes. I just think if we got checkouts like this, self-checkouts. I didn't realise you can actually close the checkout. That's pretty cool. Why you'd want to, I don't know. So, obviously, this one here, with the bags being that side, people queue up this way. This one's mirrored, so people queue up that way. So nobody's going to go through the wall, and I've done that, obviously, with these as well. You see this one here, people are going to queue up this way, and then this one this way. So I'm just thinking 4 registers. I mean, you could try and cram them in if you're not worried about people clipping through each other, but that looks pretty good. Now we just need to go and check on the computer, go into here and have a look and see. Can we spot anything that's changed? Obviously, we're going into a new day. So that's spaghetti. Where's that likely to be? I have no idea. Is that on this side here? Or are we over here? I've really lost track of where everything is. With having that stock check, I didn't need to worry. Is this the one here? So we're back in dollars as well. So we've got to change that now. It's 721. That's dropped a bit, hasn't it? 7. Let's go 40. Shall we? 740. No, it doesn't want to. 740. Yeah, that'll do. There you go. Third time lucky. Let me put the number in. So let's just see what else we need to change. So spaghetti, we've done that. Let's have a look. Can anybody else see any more arrows? Don't see any there. I think there's only 3 things I need to change, so the rest must be down here somewhere. go change the prices on them. And then I think what we'll do is we'll open again. It is really weird to not be able to see the stock because I'm like, oh, have I got much in the warehouse? I've no idea. Where are these arrows? Oh, there you go. Dish soap. That's gone up. And there's going to be one more somewhere. Oh, and the little beers. Right, little beers. We kind of know that's going to be around the fridge here somewhere. Yeah, there. Was it them at the bottom? 230, 220. Maybe it is these. 2. Oh, no. Okay. Keep messing the price up. 2. Let's go 240. I'm not sure if it was them ones or was it these ones. 399, 4. Oh, no, they're okay. Yeah, they're okay as well. So they're right. And it was the dish soap, wasn't it? Now, where's the dish soap? That's going to be down here somewhere. I'm guessing. Ah, there it is. 605, 620. You know what? Let's go for 615 then. But that wasn't actually too bad. Right, let's open the doors. And let's see how, well, customers get on with the new self-checkout. It's always good when you see that the checkout seems to be going okay, but why is everybody queue at one checkout? There's literally one right next to these here. There's a cube forming. There's one there. Completely empty. Nobody on it. There's a couple of people over on the other side. But it seems to be going down pretty well. The money's just rolling in. And I'm not paying anybody to be a checkout for me. This just seems a win-win. I don't need to do anything myself. I am seeing a lot of things coming up from people sort of saying, can't find this, can't find that. Yeah, you see beers and everything. I really do wish that the devs would put some form of stock checker in here. Because that was what was great with the last one. Now, I could look at putting that one back in, but I'm just worried about mods keep breaking things. Especially if they're going to keep doing updates, which it seems like they are doing just recently. It's coming out pretty quick. We need some form of stock checker. Just so I know how much is in my warehouse. Otherwise, you end up spending a lot of money. And I never know what to go for. So people are saying beers are, like, out. Is that what? Are we out of the kegs? I mean, I suppose we could have a look in here. You see, there's that keg's gone. We've got vodka's gone. So many things that it could be. So we've got some of that vodka. That's gone. We'll get a couple of them. Is it that keg? Think so. We'll get them for now. Couldn't find vodka, yeah. So it must not be that vodka because that's on the shelf. It's the one underneath. The other keg's gone. That's running low as well. So we're going to need to have a look at that as well. We'll get a couple of them on the go. Actually, we're going to need 4 of them, say, I think. We're going to need a couple more of them as well. Oh, that's nearly 1,000. My word. He's straight in there, stocking up them, stocking up our vodka as well. That's it, boys. Keep up with this. Now, I suppose all we could do is have a look around at the shelves and see what's actually missing, what's empty. So there's everything in there. It's all in there. I suppose that's all we could do again is just check on the actual stock in the freezers and stuff like that. Let's have a little walk along here. Chicken's not doing too bad. But again, I don't know what's in the storeroom. That's the only problem, you see. The checkout seems to be going pretty well. Everything's looking pretty good here. All the cleaners are doing alright. We're doing okay on here. We've got everything on here. The flour, we've got some of that. I don't know what is that. Is that mashed potato? Yeah, we've got sugar. We've got a little bread. We've got them. We're doing alright on here, actually. Let's put the lights on. Going dark. Oh, the lights were on. My bad. What we're looking like on here. There was something here. What's that? That's salt. Oh, dark coffee. Coffee. We're out of coffee. Quick. Before the store closes or the market closes, let's just go and get 4 coffees. That's 5. Craig boy, come on. Count properly. What about these ones? Do we need some of them? Well, might as well get some of them as well. Honey's looking low. I just don't know if the lads haven't stocked it yet. Is it in the warehouse and we just not stocked it? Oh, the lights are off in here as well. Really need to try and link these lights together. That would be good. It is looking very bare in here, but then that doesn't really mean anything. Look how much salt we've got here. Tea. You just can't check, you see. I mean, we're out at the Choco Picks, but then there could be more spaces of Choco Picks around. You just never know what you've got. What's that? Hot sauce? We're out of hot sauce as well, are we? Oh, my. Hot sauce. Let's just go and get a few of them before 9 o'clock. See, the only problem with like people telling you that there's stuff missing is it harms us on the rep. That's the only problem. See, when there's something missing, the rep, we don't get a full rep on it. You know, the point of the store level at the top. Well, the checkouts do seem to be going pretty well. I don't think I've seen it come up checkouts are full, so there must be enough there. I think it's just great, and I like how he's holding a bag while stacking it in a bag. 124, 131. Look at this. 160, 170, 180. Over 200. Wow, my word, mate. Where's all this stuff coming from? 267. Jeez. And nobody's had to sort of pay for any staff to check out. Although I must admit, I've only just sacked Bob. So I was paying for Bob, even though Bob's at home. So we're at 20,000. So I do think these self-checkouts are a godsend. Nobody needs to be there. Nobody needs to manage him. All's pretty good. Just think we need to look at that stocker. So maybe we could look at the stock checker mod. I think that was still working okay with this update. But there's a few of them, like I said, the exact change, the currency one was okay, but the checkout as well, which I got rid of that because I'm thinking, well, self checkouts, we don't need anybody checking it out anybody now; they do it themselves. Let's just see how. Let's go into the next day. Let's just see what it says here. So 73 satisfied customers, 12 products not found. So expensive was okay. Short change. I would love to see someone short change themselves. That would be hilarious. But yeah, it's not looking bad. Pizza's gone down. Pizza mixed. Is that one? I think it's that one. 410, yeah, it's that one. So let's go for 430 on that one. That was the only one. Yeah, look at this. Now we can actually see through to that back wall, which we couldn't before. This is took a battering. Yes, I think then everything else is looking pretty good. We're not touching any of these yet. Storefront's looking good. I think we need to just look at maybe the stock mod. Maybe that one. Don't think we need to worry maybe about staff training. I know a viewer did put that in the comments about that mod. Does that do anything with the restockers? You know what? I think we might have to have a look at that one. But anyway, this has been a good little update of what we've got so far. Not much has changed in the supermarket apart from a new front, self-checkout. That's just awesome. If you want to follow my journey then with my supermarket to see where it goes and what we do next, smash that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and please do leave me your feedback in the comments and let me know if you think we need to tweak anything for this supermarket. We really need to paint it and do the floors. But what colours do we go for? Leave your suggestions below. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching then. I will see you back here in my supermarket in the next episode.